Good morning, Odysseyers. It is I, Mike Martins. I have a very important and very urgent message for Porno Pete. Now, if you guys don't know who Porno Pete is, he was in episode 400, where he made his first appearance on Mike in the Night. I think it was the third or fourth caller. And Porno Pete was bragging about how he took his jabs so he could go to Barbados. Because he wants to live his life, enjoy, and do what he has to do, and blah, blah, blah. But now, I think he is in the Barbados right now to celebrate Christmas. But we have an issue, and this was warned, I guess, after he left. So let's take a look at what this urgent message is. There it is, folks. Feds warn that Canadians who decide to travel could be forced to remain outside of Canada. This is by Narcity. But there's many articles that do link to this that you could see for yourself. So there it is. The federal government is doubling down on its travel advice for Canadians. So let's open her up and see what they're saying here. So Canada put a new global travel advisory in place. Here's exactly what that means. So it breaks down what the global travel mandates or whatever the BS they're inventing. So the federal government doubling down restrictions could result in travel plans being severely disrupted. So I don't know if he's in the Barbados or he left for the Barbados or he's going to leave for the Barbados, but I think he's going to be there for Christmas. On December 15, the feds announced that Canada's international travel advisory would be shifting to level 3, woo, which means that Canadians should avoid non-essential travel. Hey, why not level 4? Why don't we brighten things up and say, level 5 code red? Level 5 code red, let's say. All right, sorry about the interruption there. So there's Mr. Mobility there, Doug Ford, Mr. Mobility, talking about, I don't know, there's some commercials there. The advisory is guidance rather than a set rule, which means Canadians are still permitted to take discretionary trips abroad if they want to. So now they walk it back and basically say, yeah, don't worry. In addition to this, officials reinstated pre-arrival of the PCR testing for all income travelers, regardless of their vaccination status or the length of the trip. So there it is. So that's from Transport Canada. We advise Canadians to cancel or postpone non-essential travel. Now, after listening to episode 400, 401, and 402 of Mike in the Night, I'm not a judge. I don't know much, but I could tell you what I feel. That Porno Pete's travel or trip to the Barbados, it's not essential. I deem it non-essential. But that's just me. But let's see what they say here. All right, so what does it say here? In a statement announcing these stricter measures, the government warned that those who decide to travel should expect delays, which are likely to become worse during the holiday period. They also said that travel restrictions continue to change quickly, like they reinvent the rules as they go along, right? And with little notice in some cases, which means Canadians could face unexpected lockdowns or quarantine periods overseas. That's Barbados. You got to cross the sea to get to Barbados from here. Should Canadians choose to travel outside of Canada, they need to recognize travel plans may be severely disrupted and they may be forced to remain outside of Canada longer than expected. Read the notice. So it added Canadians should not depend on government of Canada for assistance related to changed travel plans. The government will not. Unless, so now my question is, this is really smart because when foreign investors, because 2020... and it looks like 2021 are going to be the hottest real estate markets in Canada. Foreign investing, money coming from Hong Kong, lots of huge amounts of money. And I don't think that's going to put any hindrance on people coming into Canada to bring their money. I think what they're doing is they're punishing people that want to go see family, punishing people that want to go to Barbados, punishing people which they thought that all they had to do was take this fluid or get juiced up. That's all they had to do. Oh, I get juiced up and I can go to Barbados. Now, okay, they say, well, they won't do that to me, Mike. Well, they won't. Look at Australians that have been 7-8 months out of the country that can't get back in to their home, to Australia. 7-8 months out of the country. Yeah. And when you look at the numbers, you're like scratching your head and saying, really? None of this makes any sense. Anyways, guys, look at episode 400 of Mike in the Night. I think third or fourth caller was after Dominic. He called in and basically told us that basically if he's juiced, he could do what he wants. It looks like you can't do what you want to do even though you're juiced. I already knew that from day one. That's why I missed the first 2 buses. And guess what? I missed the 3rd bus too. Compared to most of the people here in Canada, I've already missed the 3rd bus. Anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Don't forget, guys, Mike and the Night, episode 400, Porno Pete. Where is he right now? Is he in the Barbados? If Pete, if you see this, comment below and let us know. Are you in the country? Are you in Barbados? I know you're going to spend Christmas there. What's going on? Are you okay? Are there advisories or are there changes in your trip or your itinerary? Let us know in the comments below, Pete. God bless. Safe travels. And guys, I'll see you guys tonight on Mike and the Night Christmas special on Odyssey. God bless. Thank you. Mwah. I have spoken.